Oh my goodness, I'm back home. Now I might release that China video. Honestly, I haven't even started editing it yet, but I may start it soon. I don't know, maybe I'll release it this weekend. Probably not, actually, probably not. I have a lot of stuff to work on, especially for my Instagram. What I'm doing in my Instagram stories is so sick. I'll get into that in a moment. But anyways, today we are going to discuss the Supreme Week 13 drop list. Now, we got the news, I believe, on Tuesday, maybe Monday. I'm not quite sure where I was when I saw this information. So due to time differences, I may be tripping, but I think it was Tuesday when we got the information about the glasses dropping. Now, the Supreme glasses, honestly, they never really do that well, so I'm not overly concerned with them. They usually sell out at a reasonable time. However, resale on those are usually pretty weak. I think that's primarily due to the fact that obviously Supreme is dropping a lot of different pairs, and they do that quite often. So I mean, it makes sense that if you drop 4 different pairs of glasses in multiple colorways for each pair of glasses, then yes, it makes sense that they're just not going to have much of a resale. Which is fine, and I normally don't worry about going for them. However, I may go for a pair this week, and I will discuss which pair in a moment. And honestly, I think overall this week is pretty sick because there are a couple items that I want for my personal collection. Now, for resale, I'm not going to lie, this week is pretty dead, but I think for just, you know, enjoying the brand and just overall what they are dropping, I think it's a pretty good week. It's not quite as good as the last week, which I hit on so good, but yeah, it's a good week overall. Now, before we get into that, like I said, I have been doing some really sick stuff on my Instagram, so make sure you go follow me. First of all, of course, the fires that literally the pictures are so fire that I actually just messed up and called my pictures fires. But anyways, obviously the pictures that I post are extremely sick. I try my best to put out amazing quality content for you guys. But also another thing that I've been doing is I've actually been posting some really sick stories. And one thing that I started doing earlier in the year, and I haven't talked about too much, but basically I'm using my highlight section on Instagram as a recap of the cool stuff that I do throughout the year, whether it be a concert or a place that I travel. And so I'm going to be doing recaps for like my trip to China and just any trip that I do throughout the year. So if you want to see what is going on with me all of 2018, a 2018 recap as it happens, then make sure you follow me on Instagram. And once you follow me on Instagram, make sure you hit those 3 dots in the top right corner, turn on post notifications, and then turn on story notifications. I usually spend the first like 10-15 minutes after I post a picture responding to comments and just showing love. So of course, if you do that and you want to chop it up with me, or if you have a question that I have not answered because I have not seen it, then that would be the best time or the best opportunity for your question to be presented. But anyways, like I said, this week is pretty decent, and let's get into this week's drop list. So first of all, the thing that I think will be best for resale, and I don't think it'll hit anywhere like the Brooklyn camo, so please do not expect it to hit like the Brooklyn camo, is probably going to be the camo warm-up size small. I think that'll probably be the first thing to sell out. Usually the warm-up pants always do really well. They come in a plethora of colors, and they drop all the freaking time. Every time they drop, they sell out at a reasonable time. They're really, really simple. They are a little bit baggy. I would just say that. Like, I would say in the waist they're true to size, but they fit a little bit baggy. And also because they have zippers on the side and they're not really tapered very well, nor do they stretch very well, they kind of have to fit a little bit baggier. I don't know. The fit to me is kind of off. I don't really care for them too much. And if you're short like myself, which as you guys know, I'm a 4'3", I'm just kidding. I'm actually 6'3" with a Glock and a Jeep. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys are not very tall, or if you guys are, you know, vertically challenged like myself, then yeah, these may not be the best pants for you. When I get them, I can't really wear them with high tops unless I tuck them a little bit. Like I have a pair of hiking boots I think they look pretty good with when I tuck them. But for the most part, yeah, you gotta wear these bitches with low tops. But like I said, the warm-ups always do really well. They got Supreme printed on the little zipper flap. I really don't know why they even do zippers. I feel like Supreme sweatpants just, to me, have never fit that well. Now, the piece that I am most excited for this week is by far the Patches denim jacket. Now, I don't plan on getting this to resale. I don't really know what resale will be, primarily because I believe the retail will be a little bit higher than normal due to all of this patch work. Also, it seems like people are on the fence. It seems like this is a somewhat polarizing piece. I personally love it, but I also really like that style, and being that I'm from Washington, I think that grunge style, that grunge vibe looks really dope. In fact, this jacket would actually look really dope replacing this Thrasher Supreme jacket that I posted a picture in not too long ago. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's a really cool jacket. I personally like it a lot. I think my one complaint is that on the back, it has a sequin patch, and although it doesn't look terrible in pictures, I think that's going to look really weird in person. It takes away from like the grunge vibe and adds like a little bit of like a male stripper slash gay porn star vibe, and yeah, I'm not really, the sequins aren't really doing it for me personally, but overall I still think the jacket's sick and I'm probably gonna cop. Probably, I'm going to try to cop no matter what. I'm just not really gonna pay resale for it. Now, there are a couple other decent items dropping this week. There are some items that I don't really like, but I can appreciate, like for example, the monogram top and shorts. I don't like these pieces. One, I don't like that they chose to do a football top. I don't like that they chose to do a football top with shorts. Like, I don't know. I don't really like the pieces they selected, but I can kind of appreciate the design because it's kind of like that early 2000s vibe. Back when my friends were all wearing like, you know, triple, quadruple, multiple times 4X tall tees and huge crazy baggy pants. Soulja Boy, I finna, why me crack it, why me roll? Why me crack that Soulja Boy, that Superman, that That's kind of what it reminds me of. And so I can kind of appreciate it, especially if you like fashion from that era. But just for me personally, that's just not the piece. Or I should say neither of those are the pieces. The pieces are not hitting, but they are also dropping that same thing or that same graphic in a hat. If I liked new eras, then maybe. I just don't really like flat brims. And you guys know me, like I never really liked Supreme hats. And yeah, I mean, while we're talking about hats, I might as well show you these things right here. Yeah, these Supreme hats, both of them are trash, so let's just move past that. They are dropping the small box zip-up hoodie and crew neck. Now, I know a lot of people are pretty excited about the crew neck. I believe Duva actually voiced her excitement, her arousal of these. And I will say the only time I've heard her sound more aroused than when discussing this little small box crew neck was probably when she's talking about her man Sleepy. Shout out to my bro, by the way. But anyways, yeah, I will say that with both of these pieces, they're decent. They're small boxes. They're gonna sell pretty well. They're not like really good resale pieces, but they're not terrible. Usually the small boxes are just good pieces for the personal collections. A lot of people cop them. They're just essential pieces that a lot of people like, but they're not anything that resell crazy, obviously. They're just small boxes. The box has gotta take up the whole chest for it to sell, bro. You got this little button up. It comes in some nice little summer colors. I will not be acquiring any of those. You have this hideous little zebra slash tiger slash whatever button up. This thing is so freaking gross, absolutely disgusting. It's actually hurting my eyeballs to look at it. I don't know if it's because I just woke up and I got no sleep, my eyeballs are on fire, or if it's just because this is absolute garbage. Anyways, we got some shorts dropping. You got these shorts with a little stripage going on. Those are probably going to be a flop, probably not worth copying. And then you have these Supreme shorts that just say Supreme, kind of like curved going down your buttocks, your rear region. I mean, the red and the green ones might sell, maybe the black ones. I mean, I do like that yellow colorway too, but I don't know. I don't think these really compare if we're looking at like the two-tone swimming trunks that dropped last spring, summer, which I happen to have a pair. Mine are black though, with the least hyped colorway. With that same little curvature or that little curved Supreme thing that they did a lot with this season, they also have this t-shirt. This t-shirt is, it's okay. One thing I like about the t-shirt is that the Supreme graphic actually used different color gradients on the letters, like so the actual printing is not the same screen. If you look at it, like the gray one has like a purple on the top, the peach one has a green on top, and then some of them have red on top or black. You can just kind of look at the graphic. They use different colors. As for the this weird little polo short sleeve, oh my god, that's so freaking ugly. Okay, so next up we got these crew necks. These two-tone crew necks are really nothing special. All the colorways suck except for that front runner right there with the like baby, or what I believe Palace calls it, egg blue, with that like pink slash Barney, I don't really know what color that is. It's a kind of a weird top color. I like that the ribbing is a different color than the top tone, and I think it's dope that it actually matches the bottom color. So I don't know, I kind of like that piece right there. The other ones are just not really for me personally. In regards to accessories, now we have these little hair bobbles, whatever they are. I don't really think these are anything crazy. Some people might copy these and put on a shelf. I don't really know why. You got the winner chicken dinner little ashtray, and that is dumb. Just my opinion though. And then you got the sunglasses. Now the sunglasses, right? In my opinion, these sunglasses are a little bit better than some previous iterations or previous models. Let me just double check. So let me go to Supreme New York. There were a couple that were absolutely disgusting, but there were a couple that I actually liked. So first of all, you have the Royale sunglasses. These got stars all over them. It's got a little Supreme gold little thing right there. So you already know those are fire. Like, they got stars on them. Come on now, fire. I really like the black color. I like that red color. Yeah, those are freaking hard, man. I like almost all of them. I don't really care for the green or the tortoise, but regardless. Next, you got the Booker sunglasses. These are basic AF and really trash. Yeah, those are okay. Next up, we got the Plaza sunglasses. Now, these are by far my favorite. I love the gold hits on the side. I don't really like how thick the band is on the side. But if you guys know, a long time ago, I copped the FTP sunglasses. Like the FTP crap eyewear collab. And I don't know, man. I also got the Gucci prescriptions that got the little gold hit on the side. I like when it's got the little gold hit on the side. It says Supreme on it. I do think these ones are pretty hard. My friend was saying he really liked the white ones. Personally, I like the black ones. I kind of like all of them though. Even those tortoise ones, like those are sick. Then you got the Astro sunglasses. Now shout out to my boy Astro. However, these glasses are absolutely terrible. These glasses are literally no bueno. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh my god, these things are so ugly. Please get this. Get these off the page right now. Last but not least, we have the Exit sunglasses, and this is such a fitting name because these glasses need to exit my eyeballs, exit my mind. They are just so hideous. I don't know. I don't really mind the gold and silver ones. However, if you wear glasses regularly like myself, if you are blind as a bat, you may know that when you have those little things right there, those little plastic things, even if you're used to it, like when you first start wearing it, it like hurts your nose. Like it hurts the bridge of your nose. At least for me, it like always leaves these red marks. I hate those kinds of glasses. So I like it when the actual frame goes, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain the difference, but when it's like, here, where's my glasses at? Where are they at? I can't find my glasses because I can't see anything. Just kidding. They're right here. So instead of having like a little separate plastic thing, like when it's just this and it rests on the whole bridge of your nose, it just doesn't bother your nose as much. Like it's just not quite as annoying for me personally. So yeah, I don't know, man. That's my opinion. I do think that there are two pairs of sunglasses that I really like. Normally with the Supreme glasses, it's like real hit or miss, and I really do like both these pairs. I might try to cop both of them if I'm being honest. I just don't know really what the price tag is yet, so that will obviously determine which pair I cop. Maybe we'll have some glasses battles on my Instagram stories. If you guys want to join in on some polls, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram's at the Starlights. It's going to be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. I will be doing some cop or drop polls, or maybe some like, do you want this pair of glasses or this pair of glasses polls. And then I will probably also be doing some colorway polls on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both of which are at the Starlight. That'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. Top links. Go follow them, and of course turn on post notifications. I don't really care if you turn on post notifications for Twitter. I don't even really know. Can you do that? I think you can do that. But it is super important that you turn on post notifications for Instagram. 3 little dots, little thing comes up, turn on story notifications, turn on post notifications. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Good night. It was a really, not epic exit. Peace.